Hey, this is Max. Welcome back to another CSR2 video. So I am experiencing an interesting glitch right now. I actually have both my accounts in the same lobby and I'm testing them. And as I'm testing, I found out that one of my accounts is disconnected. Even though it doesn't look like it, I can challenge my other account or my other account challenges me. It doesn't matter. Once you try to accept, the other account continues to the racing screen, and I am now stuck on this screen. Okay, now if I just sit on this screen, unfortunately, the other account is stuck too. Nobody starts racing. We just sit here, and on the other side, I'm hoping that something would happen, but nothing's happening. The only way I can get this to move forward is by closing the game screen, not necessarily closing down the game, just closing the game screen. Now my other account has started running. So the beauty of it is, it says that Maxthegamer YouTube, the main account, disconnected, but that's actually not true. My main account actually is running this, and not only is it running this, it is in fact going to take a win. Versus I just disconnect. This is a weird situation. I'm not sure what is going on, but this is obviously a connection glitch in the game that many players will end up experiencing. I'm not going to accept this because obviously we're going to go through that situation with this player and he wouldn't know what's going on. But I'm going to challenge my other account this time and they will accept, and then they'll accept again. And guess what? Nothing happens on my end. Again, I'm not disconnected from the server. I'm just not able to communicate with the server for whatever reason. And it's one of those common glitches in live racing. This is why you have opponents that literally sit for a while and then you sit on the other end on your other account going, what the heck's going on with this dude? And then when you start racing, they don't start. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this recording and go to the other screen and I'll show you what the other side looks like. All right, so I'm on my other screen where I just won against myself, Nick, my Nick, which is actually me, that didn't race. So I got to win. Okay, now I'm going to leave, and now I'm going to go back and challenge myself again. Watch what happens. Well, I'll have myself challenge me. How about that? So Maxthegamer YT2, which is the glitch account, will now challenge. I will say, hey, this is great. I'm going to accept this. Well, I'm on this end accepting. The other side is doing nothing. So here I'm going to hit the key and then I'm going to let the countdown go down. Notice the race is not starting because the other side hasn't disconnected. And now it hits 0, boom. I start. But notice my other account is not doing anything. No started race, nothing. Now, you now will get a win because it doesn't get a void, it actually lets you get a win because you're not truly disconnected, or at least the other one isn't truly disconnected. They were at least starting the race. So this is an interesting glitch that I'm actually able to catch and document for you guys on live racing. So when you get opponents that seems to have accepted your race, doesn't start for a while, and then eventually it starts and you get a win, this is what's happening on the other side. The other guy is unfortunately getting screwed, and you know, you're taking a win from them. They can't start. They go back to the racing screen, the beginning screen, and it's a mess. And this is unfortunately not a new thing. This is, you know, a common issue with this game, and nothing you can do about it. So again, if I race you and this happens, now you know what's going on. Okay, nobody's trying to screw you. This is just a ongoing glitch that actually happens to a lot of players. So yep, there's that. I'm going to actually close out that game because obviously it's not working. Restart, that should cure it. So that'll make my other account kind of disappear from this lobby in a second. And in the meantime, I'm going to stay here. I see bots. This is not good because I just did a 7.6 run. So the bots are here to tell me we're going to kick you. You ran too fast. But again, the glitch is interesting, right? It's not, you're not really disconnected, but you're not connected. You're kind of in limbo when it comes to racing against opponents in live. Ooh, better not lose this. Okay. So there it is, a documented way to show you from two different players' perspective what's going on when one player has an interesting sort of a disconnected from server glitch that isn't truly a disconnection. So I hope this will give you some feel for what's going on in live. Not everything is always a cheat. Sometimes it's just a plain old messy programming glitch. All right, I hope this video sheds light on some type of glitch that we encounter actually relatively often in game. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments. If you like the video, leave a like. If you like my channel and like this kind of videos, well, subscribe, hit the bell, and you get notified when I put up new videos. And as always, thank you for watching my videos. I'll catch you next time.